and just punch in WJZZ Studio, and you should get into the house system.
Oh, JZZ, yo.
Okay, now what?
Now go to Spotify. Spotify.com. Just like you going.
Oh wait, is there a WJJ's here? Click on that. Get out of that. I bet you because I'm in Chrome. He must be. There's like a thing. Okay, forget it. Just play it on there.
GIFs.
Huh? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. How do I look?
Are we live?
I don't know. I think we were live. Hey everybody!
Hey everybody, welcome
missed
to.
you ever so much. We are. What are we on, Kyle? You read. We are on live on WDDS Dirty TV, the dirtiest station in the world. Double D's. We're streaming live to you on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope every week, Thursdays from 8 to 9. And what is the name of our show, buddy boy?
You're listening to Detroit D-tox.
Ooh, and what do we feature, big guy?
All kinds of stuff, but mostly music in the form of punk, rockabilly, and rock
Blackout!
Woo!
in the Detroit area.
And what is our authority
years.
on that? What do we know about that? Are you in a band?
I'm in all kinds of bands.
What kind of bands? Can we just really quickly rattle off your bands? Just one band.
The main band is Black Jake and the Carnies, which is like a punk bluegrass band, which is how we know
I know those guys.
here. Yeah, Pauly. And Pauly, what band are you in?
I've got a band, we call it Stone Clover.
Ooh.
You've probably heard of them because around these parts they're definitely well known. And then Cindi Lou is...
Cindi Lou and the Red Hot Royals Rockabilly. Woo! I know Pauly because he hired me and because he's my neighbor, and I sit and watch him build gardens and drink beer with him.
I built a fairy garden this summer.
Awesome.
There was nothing else to do.
And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything but help. And I ate a hamburger from the Cozy.
That was a wonderful day.
Just watched him. It was amazing.
She's very helpful when she wants to be. But yeah, you
I
are.
did. I told him where to place the fairies. Come on, do I look like a bitch to you?
She is bossy, isn't she?
No.
Yeah, so everybody, welcome to Detroit D-tox. As I was explaining, this is a show about Detroit music over the years with a focus on rockabilly, rock, and punk. And we consider ourselves to be a bit of authority because Cindi Lou, she's been around a while.
I'm old, basically.
She's
very nice way of
she's
saying
been
that.
around.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Hell, I've been around
Calling
too.
me a
Pauly,
hoe?
have you been around?
No, I have virgin ears and eyes. I'm new to the scene.
Yeah, we've been around a while, so and
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of things. We've played a lot of shows with a lot of bands. We've played in all kinds of different styles of music, but we're going to focus on Pauly's style of music today, which is Stone Clover. Which explain to us what do we need to know about Stone Clover if you've never really heard about them before.
Well, Stone Clover started out as just kind of a bet over a bottle of whiskey. Just
Some of the best bets ever.
Yep. Well, I won that bet, let's just say, and continued to drink whiskey ever since. But what happened was I started out playing pubs and festivals and stuff, just doing kind of like Irish music a lot faster than anybody was ever playing it. And I love the Irish bands like the Pogues, Flogging Molly, and the Dropkicks and all stuff, and I just kept going. But then as I had more and more members kind of come and go as the band evolved, the sound kept changing a bit more because of different influences to where now I no longer want to have one definitive sound. I'd like the definition of my sound is that there's not a definition. It's got Irish twist to it, but there's pop, punk, rock, metal, a little bit of blues. Sometimes, what the heck? That's a bluegrass tune. What's going on? What are these guys doing? So, and we call it all, when we mix it all together, we call it patty slag.
Cool.
That's our thing.
Yeah, definitely rocks. When I think of Stone Clover, I think of heavy duty. You play drinking songs, and you can tell they're influenced by Irish folk, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, when I see you wheel your Marshall stacks into the venue and the drummer has a big old, it's rock and roll. So the drummer's got a big old rock and roll kit.
Yep.
How many people are in your band?
We are a 5-piece.
And you do have an electric fiddle?
We have electric, okay, so we have the standard bass drums, electric guitar, which I kind of sometimes throw some other weird stuff on that. But we have an electric violin, and we also have a multi-instrumentalist who plays we have a special thing we had made by Harper Guitars, Rock Castle Mandolins. It's a 4-string electric Mandocaster. So it looks like a little Telecaster, but it's a 4-string mandolin, and the thing's got a active humbucker Duncan pickup, and it just screams.
Cool.
And he plays that, and we have another 5-string viola that's a lower register that we can tie the two together with. So I have 2 strings, and then sometimes Aaron plays banjo. We've got an accordion, you know. Whatever. So who brought a tuba? All right, let's do it. Whatever gets in. We haven't done the tuba yet, but I can't wait till somebody does.
So Stone Clover has that strong backbone or core of the rock and roll. You got the solid drums. You got the overdriven guitars through the half stacks and stuff, and then you've got these traditional instruments that are amplified, like solid body fiddle, solid body Mandocaster.
Yep.
And you said sometimes you bring in other things like tubas and.
No, the tubas haven't happened yet. I can't wait. We've hung out with the Detroit Party Marching Band a couple times. That's always fun.
I played a show with them in Toledo at the Toledo. What's that? Neighborhood party.
I ran into them in Toledo too. It's some outdoor city street festival.
That's the one I'm talking about. Like in the downtown area.
In the downtown district.
Yeah,
I was playing some bank.
I was playing on a porch, and all of a sudden they just came rolling in. I have the best video because I had been drinking. Go figure, not me.
No.
And they were hysterical.
Is that a cue?
Yeah, go. Hey, we should have. This is an Irish
I've seen her.
show,
I've seen her take the bottle out of her mouth once in a while.
How do we do this? What's an Irish salute we should do, seeing as you're here? Is there something you know that you can just rattle out?
May you be in heaven a half hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Woo! Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Everybody.
Classic. I might have a couple more up my sleeve.
Being that it's
Was
almost.
it Prost? Is it the
Sláinte the Irish?
Sláinte, that's right.
Sláinte. Let's do it again. Sláinte. Hey.
I went to Ireland for St. Patrick's Day in 2010 for 2 weeks. I had to come home early.
Do you remember any of it?
No. I did find a metal bar there, though. It was great.
Nice.
They
A metal
did.
bar in
But
Ireland.
This isn't about me. It's about him.
Oh, no. Tell the stories. I love it.
No. It
it's-
was really cool. It was really
It's
fun.
funny. The reason why I was kind of like, really, a tuba? Like, I was believing you because in the carnies, our bassist will show up with a sousaphone every once in a while.
I believe it.
And,
Yeah.
so
Is Jade playing accordion for you?
she is now. Yep.
I love her. I know her from our Ren Fair days when we started out as Rennies.
Yeah. And you know Wally, our percussionist.
Oh, yeah, I knew him from the Ren Fair days, too. Yeah.
Hi,
Wally's
Wally.
great.
You're so
And when the carnies, we've kind of formed Voltron as we know it with the current lineup. One of the first things, because Wally's a very jovial guy, but he's an old time Rennie, just like Jade.
Yep.
Of course, Wally's probably been a Rennie longer than most people because he's a bit of an old timer, but he's actually like younger and more
Spry.
than anybody else I know. But,
I love that, man.
But he had mentioned, like, we should start playing shows with Stone Clover, and he had great things to say about you because you are, you've got this great reputation for being this high-energy, really friendly, happy frontman, and that really comes through when you're up there leading
Thanks,
your band.
man.
Everybody loves you.
leading the toast.
I don't know
Fun.
anybody.
I want everyone to know to have
who's
fun.
said anything nice about you.
Everybody have fun.
Drink
Sláinte.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna play a little song. Pauly's really cool. Pauly's
shut.
super cool. I like Pauly super much. Yeah.
She'll do a Tiny Tim impersonation
I will. Okay,
after a
so
couple
wait,
more
I gotta get on
beers.
this, okay, because Pauly sent us some information.
We asked a little bit
review
about
our
me.
notes.
I did, I wanted to. So, you're born in the west side of Detroit, and you grew up in Hawaii. Do you remember any of that?
Yeah, I remember learning how to swim in the Pacific Ocean as a wee kid, and I remember picking up jellyfish and getting
Is a
stung.
wee lad.
Yeah.
You got stung?
As a little guy, I can remember crying on the beach and people talking
Did
about
someone
peeing on me.
pee on
No,
you?
they
Oh,
didn't. My
for
mom wouldn't let them
heaven's
pee on me, but I was an upset 4-year-old
You're
at
like,
the time.
Mom, I wanted that girl to pee on me. And that's where it all
And that's where it all started.
Yeah, exactly. She's beautiful. Mom, shut up. Just shut up.
Just let it
shut
happen.
up. Shh. Let her flow, baby. Let it flow. Right. Okay. Sorry.
No
Yeah,
apologies.
it's good. It's good. Okay.
It's funny because it's true.
And then Virginia, and then back to Detroit at 8, and you're raised in your family's bar, the Old Shillelagh.
True story. Yep.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, my grandfather was...
Where was this bar, or is this bar?
The Old Shillelagh is in downtown Detroit in Greektown. It's a staple. It's been there since 1975.
You gotta look in the calendar.
It's been there since 1975.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, Shillelagh.
when people think Detroit Irish drinking pub, like in the heart of Detroit, everybody mentions Old Shillelagh first, and I would say if it's St. Patrick's Day, like that is ground zero.
That's where I
according
grew
to
up.
a lot of people.
Yeah, they were the first tent. They were the first place to throw a big tent
Anybody
party.
got any questions? Is that's our number to call. 313-773.
We have an incoming call.
Oh, we do. Take it. Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't understand. Can we
Bets,
hear
who could it be?
I don't know.
We're working on the science. Who could it be?
They're changing the tech up in the studio all the time, so I'm not really
Someone
sure.
called.
Oh no.
Who is it? I'll just act like I'm them.
Damn it,
Hey.
Jim, I'm a doctor, not a scientist.
Hold on, you're on there. Hang on,
I'm a
wait.
doctor, not a gigolo.
Wait, are you there? Shh. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, I can hear somebody.
Hang on, let me...
Let me crank your butt up. Who is it?
I'm Jesse Peck from the Spinners.
What's this? I hear there's like a speaker here, but...
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up? Who is this?
This is Jesse Peck from the Spinners.
Jesse
Jeffy?
from the Spinners?
Yeah.
Okay, I can barely hear him.
Yeah, we can barely hear you. So here, I'm going to hand the speaker over
Oh,
to
don't give it to
Pauly.
me. I'm terrible at this.
Just watch out for the feedback.
Say
Any
hello.
better now?
A little bit. It's our tech. It's not yours, mate.
Oh, it's not on me. Okay.
No, it's not on you. What's going on, bruh?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's the good word?
No, I'm in Texas, man. Al Bracey told me he was having Roki on tonight. He wanted me to call in and just shout out and just give some love.
Getting the love.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We like love. Everybody likes
But
love.
it doesn't
Right,
sound like
love.
Al Bracey. That sounds like Tasha.
No, that's Cindy Lou.
Oh, you looking for Tasha?
Oh. Well, what show am I? Am I on the right show?
Maybe
Oh,
not.
that's okay.
I'm
Don't
not
worry
even-
about it. I'm not hurt at
I'm not
all.
even sure if I'm on the right show, but
Where am I?
No, Tasha ended at 8 o'clock, and we're a different show. But I could tell Tasha you gave us a shout, okay?
we will take a message.
Oh, we on the air.
It's the best ever.
Thank you for calling. That's our first call. Yeah, first call of the show.
love it.
Yeah, awesome, dude.
You know what? 2 points
Thank
to you
you.
guys. 1, 2.
Yay! Cool. Oh, I have an inflatable penis. I mean, because it is one. Okay,
I do
where were we
too.
at?
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you're at the Shillelagh.
Shillelagh,
You're a baby, you're a kid, you don't know how to play guitar yet, but you want to impress the bitches.
Yep.
So, I can say that on. Wait. Oh, someone else is calling. Is that another call? Oh,
That's
it's
the
the same one.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want
Science.
to impress the girls, and you're 14, and now
That's when
you're
I started
like-
playing guitar, yeah.
Okay. And did somebody teach you around here? Or did you just teach
I
yourself?
just picked the thing up and just started playing in garages with my buddies, you know, and just trying my best, doing what I could.
Oh, we do have a call. Hello.
It's
Turn
our
those-
friend. It's our friend from Texas.
It is.
Hey,
Yep.
what's
This
up,
is
everybody?
313 though.
He said he was from the Spinners, but that's the same number.
Hang on,
My
let me turn up
photographic
this.
memory is
We
telling
have
me it's
this.
the same
We have
number.
this
Same guy,
kind of
same
weird
guy.
playback here.
Hello.
All right, let's see if we can hear you. Go ahead and speak.
Hi, I'm Jesse Peck.
Jesse Peck.
Yes.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, what's up, man?
We just talked to you, Jesse.
I know. Were we done?
We can't hear him, guys. We had it all here. That
Yeah, we got some bad tech. We
yeah.
need some help with this phone call business. We haven't really been.
It's day 3,
Yeah.
man. It's you're still
Yeah.
figuring it out. I'm on
Yeah,
10 years.
Jesse,
I'm
thanks for your call, but we
sorry.
gotta
We can't hear you at all.
We don't have the technology figured out.
yeah, the tech in here they changed it this week, and we only had like 3 minutes to figure stuff out. We didn't get that far, but anyway, thank you, Jesse. We appreciate the call, but
We'll tell
we can't really
Tasha.
hear you. We'll let Tasha know that Jesse Peck called. All right?
All
Good
right,
times.
you got it.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I feel terrible.
Yeah, we feel
So
badly.
you
No
grab the
worries.
guitar and then you play the tunes and for
Oh.
the hockey crowd.
Oh, so yeah, when I ended up living above the Shillelagh. Like I grew up in it, working there as a kid, like working at St. Patrick's Day.
Like Barney from The Simpsons, you just like lived upstairs from Moe's.
I did. I literally, yeah. I somehow taught. Well, my grandparents owned the building, and my aunt owned the business at the time. They'd already sold the business to my aunt, but my grandparents still owned the building, and I had just left engineering college, and I was working as a freaking circus. You know, I was working at building floats at the parade company, and started making beer.
My
And I
God,
talked him into
what
letting me
doesn't he do?
live above the bar. And I was just living above the bar, making beer down the street at the Detroit Beer Company for ages. And then one night, the guy who did the music for the hockey games, you know, the hockey crowd comes in and there's guys up there singing all the Irish tunes. He got a flat tire on the way in. And Nancy, the manager, all 4'11" of her, came at me and said, "Pauly, go grab a guitar and get up there and sing for the hockey crowd." And I'm like, I don't know these songs. She's like, "Yes, you do." And she put the fear of God in me. I ran upstairs, grabbed the little songbook I'd been compiling, ran down there and was like, so there's whiskey in the jar, you know, and I finished the set. They said everybody, all the hockey people drank and had a party and went off. And then she was like, "All right, you're on every Monday now." I was
All
like,
right.
and that's how Irish music started for me officially.
And that was like the root of Stone Clover, the seed.
That's
right
where it
there.
all started. Yeah.
Sink
Then
or swim.
after that, just throw me to the wolves. After that, the guy who got the flat tire, Billy Dixon, who taught me a ton of the stuff I learned in fact, most of it coming up in that time. His son and I started out as the opening act downstairs on Friday and Saturday nights. We'd play, fill up the bar, and then we'd stop and they'd send everybody upstairs for the other band. And then once that happened, about a half hour later, we'd start playing again, fill it up, and then send them. We were just like the warm-up act for years.
That's how it rolled out, huh?
Yeah, and then eventually Stone Clover. Then I was playing in rock bands. I was playing in metal bands. I was playing in funk bands, cover bands.
Any band names that we might recognize from back in the day? You don't have to mention.
No, I'm just trying to think. I used to play in a Bricktown Station for a couple years. Who else? Oh, bloody hell. I drink a lot. but anyway.
Because we live in the HP.
Yeah, but lots of great times with a lot of great people. And then eventually Stone Clover just kind of came to be from all of that.
What is
Do you want to read this, Pauly?
What was
You are watching us live on Detroit's Double D's, WDDS Detroit TV, the dirtiest station in the entire world. We're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and if we yell loud enough, you can just hear us outside the window, if that's cool with you. And yeah, that's how we roll here in Detroit. And we're with Pauly Brady of Stone Clover. And Pauly, see, I'm just going to interrupt this whole idea.
Yeah, go for it.
So I was with you last year. We were sitting at a, was it Dugan's or was it at Cozy? When you told me, oh crap, I lost all my St. Patrick's Day gigs. Tell us a little bit how that felt.
It was one of those spots, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were watching a blues band or something.
Yeah, I think we were at Dugan's.
Might have been Dugan's, yeah.
And you were like all excited, and then all of a sudden, I think you actually got one of the
calls. I got a phone call.
You got a call
back,
right when we were sitting there, and I was like, holy crap.
Last year was a roller coaster. This year we're just kind of like, yep, it sucks. We were ready to know it was going to, we kind of, don't get your hopes up, you won't be as sad. But last year, as per usual, the St. Patrick's Day season's my Super Bowl. Like that.
Yeah, you
that
had
whole month of March,
casinos, and everything like.
We normally go into hibernation around October before Theater Bazaar because you don't want to mess with that. That's the big thing, and I don't want to travel too far at that point anyway. I want to get drunk and dress up in a costume and have fun with my friends.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But and then sometimes someone will pull us out.
You guys can look at the camera.
Oh, hey, friends. Sometimes, but you're so beautiful. I enjoy looking at you, darling.
Whoa. Stop now.
Well, sometimes we'll get called out, but I usually call it from November to end of January, early February. I just don't want to drive around in the snow and pack your gear up. If you go down south for a tour, it's one thing, but we usually just kind of go, and you know what? We gigs every weekend from February to October, every single weekend, and we rehearse twice a week, so it's just da-da-da-da-da-da, that's our break. All right, Thanksgiving's coming. See your family. Christmas is coming. Do your family. January's over, or we've all been tired of seeing each other so long. Oh, now I kind of miss everybody. So in February, we usually just kind of start winding the machine back up, get it rolling, get it rolling, get it rolling. But as we were doing that, I put all my money into a ton of merchandise like I do every year. I press CDs, got a bazillion t-shirts, because St. Patrick's Day hits, you get annihilated. If you sell it all, you're like, yeah! But you usually get a nice chunk, and then you kind of re-up, and then get through the summer season.
So that's how you manage to, sleep on bales of money, right?
It's all about merchandising.
That's why you light your cigars with $100 bills.
Yeah, no.
I wondered why his house was made of gold.
I always wondered how you
and
pulled
it's at
that
the end of a rainbow, dude. Holy shit. No, hey, Pauly.
It's all about merchandising, but
why don't you look right in the camera and tell people how they can get your merchandise, because people still love St. Patrick's Day, and they still love drinking, and they still love you.
We're actually going to have a nice merchandising sale thing we're putting together. There's going to be some big announcements next week. I'm going to talk about what's coming with you guys now. Secret preview. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody checking it. I was putting it up on my page. But we're going to, at StonecloverDetroit.com, we have a sale. We'll have a sale, but that's where all our merch is available. You can listen to the music. It's on Spotify, all that crap. But it's coming. And we'll get to what we're doing next. There's some good stuff coming down the pipe.
There is some good stuff
Because I can't just lay down. I've had so many. It's been a hard battle. Try to get an Irish punk rock, whatever the hell we are, band into.
You can swear.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a place. This is where you can do it.
But try getting into a venue.
It's encouraged.
People are like, we really, that's okay. But I'm like, no, come on. I God bless him. PJ's the first guy who gave me at the Lager House, gave me my first rock stage. And I begged him. I've been playing St. Patty's Day kind of parade day for him for a minute. And I was like, can I bring my band? And he's like, I'll give you a Thursday night.
So before it was the full band, it was just you acoustic and maybe one or two other acoustic guys.
And then we hit the Ren Fair, and we had an acoustic hand drum. But my first brother was just playing it. Then my second brother started playing it, filling in when he had a day job. Loser.
Shut up. We have day jobs.
But the second brother, they were both drummers and they both kit players, but the second drummer was a huge metal kit player. And then when we said, okay, let's start doing places, my brother Mark started showing up with a big kit, and we were like, I was like, I need a bigger amp. Time to get that. You know, we just started. It just escalated quickly. So that kind of happened.
Yeah, so I mean, for those of you that aren't familiar with Stone Clover, I mean, Stone Clover, they play traditional styled stuff, but it is, I mean, it is, I don't know, for want of a better term, I guess for a layman, like, it's like the Metallica of Irish folk
On
music.
meth.
Yeah, it's like
with a little bit of speed.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been to, like, Arts Beats and Eats? You guys jam that out every year.
Yep, we do. We have a great relationship with those guys
and
over
we're
there.
having a great time. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to, like, a little sidestep. Oh. You're watching. Double D's. We just did this, but
We
we
just did
are
this, like,
watching
3 minutes
Detroit's
ago.
Double G's, and it is, you know, the
Can I do that?
Double G's?
G's.
Did you just say G's?
My niece actually has G's, so just don't even call it out.
You don't
You
need
can
to-
have H's.
Let's
you know.
bring her on the show.
I once
We're gonna need a bigger room.
I once introduced her boyfriend to my boyfriend. Never again. Anyway, I just want to give a shout out to PJ because he had recently had the surgery, and I know that he's doing better, but he's not fully recovered yet. So PJ, this is for you.
Much love. I spoke to him recently too.
Is he doing okay?
He says he's doing really
well,
great.
damn,
like
he got
way-
like stuff whacked out. That's gonna give him all this energy. I told him, shit, you already full of energy. Now you've got like more blood pumping to
Yeah.
you.
Watch the hell out, yeah.
You become a new person.
He is a
more
Detroit
blood.
gem. He is honestly one of the great things in the city of Detroit for live music and for independent music. He has a lot of cool people touring. Independent tours come through. I just any chance I'm not gigging or rehearsing or whatever, and there's something going on, PJ texts me. He's like, "Hey, I got this thing. You should come check it out." I'm like, "All right."
I met some awesome guys from Oklahoma there, and I had a great time. I've actually been, well, I was friends with one of them for a while, but we're not anymore. But yeah, I met a few bands there. It's pretty cool.
It's always a good time. I think we played with Igor.
Oh, I need to open her.
Oh, anyway, we've had some amazing shows at PJ's. Yeah.
PJ is definitely one of the last torchbearers of that thing
Yes.
on that scale, where he still
I'm
gets
afraid what's going to happen.
he
if
gets
that
touring,
sells.
he gets
Yeah.
international and national
Yep.
touring bands in there, but he still supports the local yokels and stuff.
Cheers.
So,
Oh, I thought it was for you.
I'm not gonna fight you.
and that's no disrespect, because I'm one of the local yokels.
No,
too,
I'm a
but,
local yokel. Yeah, I get it.
And
Yeah.
I mean, not anything weird. I mean, this is about you. It's all about you, Paul. It's all for you,
It is.
Pauly.
This show
It's
is
all
about
for
I'm
you.
not
Pauly.
used to that. No.
No, but what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying is, like, I'm just freaked out if he does sell, like, what's going to go there, like some cruddy, like, apartment building that looks like
We'll
something
figure it
that
out.
recently
Yeah.
built.
Maybe we can get Jack White to buy it and keep it alive.
Yes. I
Hint,
mean,
hint, nudge, nudge, Jack
That'd be
White.
sweet. I'd be okay with that.
Hashtag
Yeah.
keep Detroit music alive, friend. That'd be
yeah,
cool.
Cool.
I'd be done with that.
Well, hey, so once again, for those of you that are just tuning in, I guess, or whatever, we are Detroit D-tox. We are Cindi Lou and KK Dirty Money. We are music people, and we like to have music people from the area on the show so we can talk about music stuff. And we always bring on people that we know. We don't just pick them out of the phone book. These are people that we've hung out with, we've played shows with.
What's a phone book?
We've
I was gonna say, I mean, God,
Keep going.
oh, is that that thing that I sat on one time? I mean, God.
No, that was
Wait,
this.
what did you sit
Wait,
on?
wait, ready? I love wine openers because it's like
Call
when
me
everybody's like, "Yay, wine! Yay, wine! Woo, party on!"
But yeah,
Party
so we've got Pauly in here because we've worked with him, we've hung out with him, we've drank at the bar.
We've
with
shared
him.
stages.
We shared stages.
We've made fairy gardens.
We know what our bands sound like. Oh yeah, and then you guys are neighbors.
We are.
Yeah.
She's
We're
watched
total
him.
neighbors.
She's watched him build fairy gardens in his yard.
Well, I was gonna say you watched him
That's
watch
a
him like
little,
through his window, and his wife caught me, and it was horrible.
The rumors are
Then
true.
she
Cindy
invited
lives a
her
little
in.
bit of a
She
creep.
did actually. Then we
Need a
made-
drink?
Oh, and then I want to tell this. Pauly's also great for food porn because like he makes me mad. He doesn't bring me a doggy bag, and he's like, "We're making these burgers with stuffed blue cheese and all
I
this
do
mozzarella."
things.
I'm like, would you stop being like? I don't know how. Okay. How do you have so much energy that you have all these projects? And we'll talk about your newest project next.
I don't even drink
Actually,
caffeine.
I was gonna
Is that
think.
shaking?
I'm just like, but this is my shooting hand.
What I was kind
Hey,
of getting to is maybe we've been talking about Stone Clover. Let's try to play some Stone Clover tunes on this
your phone or
machine
dongle?
here.
Give me the
I'm
dongle.
gonna see if I can if
See if you can
if
do
this
it.
thing works here.
So
I'm just gonna bring up like something from.
Spotify's where it's all at.
Well, I see on Stone Clover Band. I see.
play it on Spotify.
StoneCloverDetroit.com has some stuff too. I don't know if it'll play the whole. But actually, it might be better just
Let's
to
see
play a
if
bit.
this works. You've got a video on your webpage, probably, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's this awesome music video?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I'm a little reluctant with the Spotify and this and that, this is not my computer and I don't have any login credentials, so I'm just going to play this and see what happens. This is called Stone Clover Awesome.
We rehearsed this today.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely what makes you awesome when we drink. I never even drink. Is it? You think you can hear it?
I can hear something. See, it's like in the red there. It's cranked.
Oh, well, then it's working. Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, I'd like to stuff in there.
Right?
Beer break.
I hate you.
Could you open this for me, please?
With my teeth.
Oh.
Watch this. Wait.
Yeah, my
Oh my god, it's connected.
my dentist told me I gotta stop
My
using my teeth.
dentist.
Thank you.
Oh, that's mine. Did you see the video since you love it?
I got Jade's in this.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jade, we're very happy with Jade. She's a great new addition. I mean, she was a fan, friend, and all that, but just the stars align, and she's a talented musician and singer. So you work at the Parade Company, so you probably know Shadow. Or you used to work.
It was ages ago when I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, 'cause,
Pauly's tune-in.
I did 2 different years.
Her husband, Shadow, works at the Parade Company. All right, so we just played part of
Awesome.
a Stone Clover tune called Awesome. It's one of their big hits. They've got a music video. If you just go to stonecloverband.com, which is their website, you can see all their information, everything from merchandise to their videos to their recorded music on Spotify. You can see it all.
It's all there. It's currently under a little bit of construction because we're about to make a big thing happen next week.
Cool.
That's what we need to talk
pulled a lot
about.
of stuff,
Can we
so it's-
talk about the big
Let's
thing?
talk about all the big things. I've got a huge thing to tell you. All y'all.
He does, because he's playing for me.
All right, lay it on us. Pauly.
Okay. All right. I feel like jumping. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm channeling my inner Joe Pesci.
Okay.
All right, so, like we were saying, St. Patrick's Day was almost into full steam, and it just ended instantly. And, I mean, it took the steam out of us. All of our working, not all, but most of our working capital was tied to the fact that we were going to have a continued system going through the summer. You know, we put it all like I normally do every year, put the money into the t-shirts and the CDs, and then, and you just keep the system going. Well, it all stopped. Everything
Spend
stopped.
money to make money.
Exactly, and you got to pay attention to where you're putting it and how. Oh, well, that didn't sell. Don't buy that. All right, but we were recording, trying to start recording a new EP, and I'd written some of these songs. And I'm like, there's kind of like a story here. I'm not really sure, but management was like, all right, I need new product, because our older stuff, which we're playing Awesome and stuff, it's got a real pub feel. You can tell it's die-da-die-da-diddly-die. It's got, and I don't know if that's where I came from. I'm not against it, but I don't want to write an entire album of that. I have to have, which the old album still has a little bit of movement, but it's grown. It's got more rock and roll. Since we've shared stages, it's gotten much more rock and roll. I need a product to represent that. So we were busting our butts up at we were at the Rust Belt studio trying to cut a record real quick. And then the world ended, and then some things just kind of didn't line up, so it didn't happen. And then I'm just sitting at home like, okay, well, I can't play music, I can't do this. So I started going through all the tunes, and I looked at, well, I had this EP ready, I had the next EP ready, and I kind of had an idea where we would go for. And then I thought to myself, so wait a minute, it's all one album. And I said, okay, I just kind of shut the door for a month, didn't talk to anybody, lined it all up, and I'm like, there's a story here, there's a real story. And I sat and I wrote a screenplay, like a graphic novel screenplay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say concept album.
Which is cool. Because to tie to the concept album. No, yeah. But I wrote this story and it ties to this concept album. It's all there, and I'm like, holy shit, it's all lining up. Now the thing is like I've already got some of these songs pre-produced and ready to go, and then other ones are here and there. So I thought, okay, there's no way, one, without being able to go and gig and make $1, that I can afford to create a 20 to 25 song concept album right now. There's just no way. Although it's here. Half of it's already pre-produced. The other half, I've got the other half pre-produced, ready for the producer to pre-produce with me. You know, and there's a little bit in that last half, which I'm a mathematician, is why we can have that many halves. Is still got a little bit of polish to be coming together. But so I put it all together. I'm like, holy shit! Went to my producer, and he's like, oh yeah, let's hit this because we have the time. So we just started. This is when the world was shut down.
Now this is your music producer?
Yes, my music producer, Paco Higdon at Tuxedo Avenue Studios in Roseville.
Okay.
Genius, just veritable genius.
What's his name? Can you say it again?
Paco Higdon.
Paco Higdon.
Paco Higdon. He also
own
loves.
the place, or
That's a
does he-
great name, by the way. I
Yeah,
gotta
he
say.
owns the place. He is amazing. He's talented. He's not bad on the eyes. He's handsome.
Single, Paco?
And he's a happily married man.
Ah, there you go.
But he also plays Mega Man with me. We're Mega Man video game junkies. But anyway, I digress.
That's another show.
That's another show. So I brought it to Paco, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." So we put it all out there, and I said, "Okay, well the only way I can pull this off is if I do it in chunks." So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create 4 EPs. The first EP, but they're not going to be in order. The first EP will be the songs that I had ready to go and a few extras that people have heard us testing live for the past year. Well, 2 now, because this year didn't count, you know. And we're going to throw that. And then I've got another EP already ready to go, coming down the works. The first EP will be released, whether we can do a live show or not, on Halfway to St. Patrick's Day, September 17th. Before that, there's more coming out. But then, so that'll be the next big announcement. But so we're going to redo the first EP, and I'll have a logo and a symbol and album art, and that's going to tie to a coat of arms. And then we'll have a second EP with a logo and album.
It'll be like a puzzle.
It's going to be a puzzle, and then it's that's exactly it. He is listening.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah,
See,
and so it's all going to link together, and then at the end, when I've released all 4 EPs, I've also been writing tons of instrumentals and interludes and having parts of this song, just a little bit of this song, that is an interlude later or earlier, I've been tying them all together.
Isn't that called like a movement, right?
Something, whatever you call it. I'm not musically trained, and Paco's like a Juilliard, or not, Berkeley School of Music graduate. He's like a genius. And I'm like, all right, the thing with the now. And he's like, so we started using names of Muppets to name the sections. So
I love
I'm
that.
like, all right, we're gonna need a beaker into Grover into Super Grover, and then a little Sweetums, all right? And he's like, I got you, dog. Yeah, a little bit of Sweetums.
the universal language for Gen Xers is like our childhood Muppets.
Yeah, it just worked, but it works. He's getting it. So we've created this giant concept album. We're currently tracking it right now, and we're getting ready for what will be. The last year was the St. Patrick's Day that almost was. This year is going to be the St. Patrick's Day that never was. Like, there's just not going to be one.
But
so
you're doing some sort of a.
Did you just cancel St. Patrick's Day of 2021?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I
The
just wanna
parade's
call
already.
the
If the
drop
parade's been
kick cookies and
canceled,
flag
it's
them
already
out
been.
and
The
told them
parade's
to
already been
post it.
canceled. Which I've been talking to somebody I know who we've talked about earlier. And
Stop. Freeze.
Freeze.
Do not say another word. Where are we?
She
I wanna
likes
do it
to
this time.
interrupt a
I want to do
lot.
it this time.
We have to do it. You do it.
I wanna
This
do it.
is Detroit D-tox. Pauly's going to tell you what you need to know.
Okay, you are watching your show name here, live on WDDS Dirty TV, the dirtiest station in the world, Detroit's Double D's. We are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Periscope every daytime. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. I don't know what
Thursdays, 8 to 9.
Thursdays 8 to 9. I'm sorry, I did my best.
And I don't have
I think the
double
producer
Gs.
just gave us the thumbs up. Or
You gotta have
somebody
fun with
did,
it.
so.
I want use my sound clip. I want Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Yes.
I met him upstairs at the Shillelagh
And
one
if you
St.
want to
Patrick's
call
Day.
us, is that still the number? 734-530-9915. That's 734-530-9915.
You can call us. I don't know if it'll work, but hey.
What is a sex alert?
We should just give out Cindy's phone number because she's giving it out all the time anyway.
sex alert. Apparently it says that. Sex alert. I don't
Wonderful.
even know how to make it stop.
It's
like
too
the
late. That's the
orgasm.
rest of our show.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
I don't know what to do.
Throw it in the hot.
there
I'm
it
not
goes.
touching that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. I've got hand sanitizer.
Slather some on me, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're gonna need
Pauly,
it.
I'm gonna need it. I'm apparently sex alerted. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. Mm.
Okay, get it in. Get it in.
It smells like alcohol.
Tequila. Oh no, it's really just
that's your
tequila.
air- that's
Cleans
your
the
airplane
sinuses.
flask. That's an airplane flask. I've done that before.
yeah.
Okay, so back to the concept album.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, we're good. Concept album, yada yada yada. Gonna break it up, yada yada yada, and then release the first one halfway to St. Patrick's Day this year, and then every subsequent St. Patrick's Day halfway, and then St. Patrick's Day I'm gonna put another one out.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then when I get them all out, I'm tying them all together, and I'm gonna add a bunch more a few full tracks that were never there, and all the interludes and how it all works, and line it all up in the proper way. I'm working with multiple artists as far as graphic design, physical art. I've got guys burning wood for me, setting stuff on fire, and creating. It's insane.
I
what's
like
going
having
on.
pyromaniacs on my team. I like that a lot.
So the ball is rolling for Death to the Life of Riley, and I've written the screenplay and the graphic novel, and I'm working on trying to get the money aligned to do a graphic novel to show the concept album as well.
So you're writing the story for the concept album.
Yep.
The graphic novel. Have you gotten an artist yet?
No, I'm working with Mess Bucket Comics. Dominic is my best mate over there, and we're shopping it around right now. I have to get through March 17th before I can. The summer's when I'm really gonna have the time. Right now I'm in heavy production mode for what I'm gonna tell you guys about next.
Man, I tell you what, you're exhausting me. I'm just gonna take a nap because I'm a loser.
Please just take a nap, Cindi.
I'm a loser.
So I left rehearsal today,
God damn,
and tracking guitars this week. It's just been insane. Every minute I'm doing.
Recording at
Tuxedo Avenue Studios in Roseville. Yeah, with Paco
the one
Higdon.
in Ferndale.
We were working on Royal Oak with the Rust Belt for a minute, but that was 2 years ago now. And like I say, it just never came to fruition. We got started, and then the wheels fell off. So move it on, keep on moving, keep on keeping on.
Keep on.
Take a breath.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
In with the bed, or no, out with the bed. I was trying to talk.
Refuel with some Strohs.
Oh, he does have an inhaler. I'm sorry. How do you do all that when you can't breathe? Oh, it's not an inhaler, it's meth. I'm just kidding.
It's just fucking ionized methamphetamine.
All right.
It does help, though. It does help a lot.
If you need a break, we can play another tune. If you want to catch your breath.
You know what? Yeah, let's give it a little break.
Yeah,
do you want to try this?
Yeah, let's
try
do
the
that.
dongle.
This is a show.
Can I say dongle?
This is a show about.
So good.
This is a show about music, so I like to play music.
Okay.
You want to set this up too, Pauly, while you're.
Oh no, that's not the right input. We are different inputs.
If I had a dime for every time somebody told me that,
I need that one.
Oh right, okay.
Pretty please, sir. Thank you.
Please, sir, may I have
Okay,
another
this is a song.
Wrong input.
Wrong input, you stupid fool.
Wrong input.
What the hell's wrong with you? You're so stupid. Someone slap him in the fucking
This is
head.
from our last album. This is a song my best friend Taylor wrote. They celebrated their 21st birthday on stage at PJ's Lager House on a Tuesday night. Our friends from Kentucky were passing through. We put a show together. Taylor turned 21 at midnight, and we were on the stage. PJ came walking right up with a shot. They hit it. We finished the show. After that, the shots just flowed in. And at the end, Taylor was being held up by their significant other. And then we finished the set, and they played great, and then they ran right to the bathroom and frickin' threw their guts up. Well, about 2 weeks later, they came to us with this song called The Burn, What Makes Me Ill.
Oh, I love this. I love this song.
And you're all like, did your grandmother take you to church the next day on Wednesday? Like, what happened here? But anyway, this is The Burn, What Makes Me Ill.
That's a good 21st birthday story right there.
And well, the best part is when we were sitting there, the bass player and I, we're watching Taylor just kill, and we're on either side, and we're like, Tay, maybe you should slow down. And they're like, looked us both dead in the eye, like, I've been watching you guys do this for years. It's my 21st, let me do it. And we're like, oh yeah, let it go.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage to wake up in a pile of vomit, as long as you're like face down.
Oh, hair was held.
Hair
was
must
touched.
be held.
But they made it through alive. So, and then they brought this wonderful tune, and it was one of my favorites on the album. And thanks to Tay, here it is, The Burn, What Makes Me Ill.
All right.
Hopefully it works.
Oh, Father, purge me of my
levels
sins
look
with
good.
holy water from the bar. Oh, Father, purge me of my sins. Let's kneel inside confession stalls and whisper over bathroom walls. Oh, Father, where do I begin? Mead and whiskey, beer and scotch have left their marks and filled me with the dreaded burn. What makes me ill?
Everything. What's wrong with you?
It's all good, we're killing it.
It's February. God, this is pretty cool.
This is the precursor to the cursor.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
Baptizing babies, I was born of those involved. My insides pickled through with alcohol. Give me my final absolution as I'm pouring out my drink. I swear I'll never drink again. That is a course of I am no longer
Okay.
Go!
We got 20 minutes.
All right, let's roll back. Well, I mean, that's a good breather, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. Oh, I'm on.
Yeah,
I'm on.
that's you,
I'm on the
dude.
button. I'm hitting the button.
All right, Pauly, tell us what that tune was again.
That was called "The Burn What Makes Me Ill."
Yeah.
My best mate Taylor Isaac brought that one to the table back when they were in the group, and we had so much fun playing. It's still my best friend in the world. You know, groups move and things come and go, but friendships are forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've been through some band members. I'm still friends with most of them.
Yeah. Yep.
She has.
I am! I am!
What about sleeping dogs?
Shut up, you're right. Forget I brought it up.
She's got chunks of band members bigger than us in her crap. Wait, is that?
Wait, I don't know.
Fuck off. Seriously? Chunks of band
Well,
members.
you go.
I don't
thought
shit
you were.
them out.
I thought you were like talking about how you like just kind of eat them
I
up
don't
and
shit
spit
them
them
out.
out.
It's,
I don't know. I'm a nice person. I don't fire people. Well,
All right. Well, hey, back to Pauly. Sláinte. So you're about to tell us about the next big thing. You were telling us about how you wrote this concept album. You've got a bunch of EPs. They're going to fit together like a puzzle, puzzle pieces in a puzzle.
Exactly like that.
And then
So cool.
you wound up writing a script.
Yep.
And a graphic
novel is
And
the
what's
goal.
next?
The next is I gotta get everybody to know about it. I gotta announce it. We've been quiet, yeah. And I gotta press is next. But beyond that, hanging out with my mates and saying hi to everybody I missed so much. But next we're going to, because the world is canceled and we're not able to do what we want to do, and all the gigs we're supposed to play just aren't there. We're going to do a pre-recorded, because of the way the world is, live show for St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to release a music video for a new song, which is focused on bringing attention to the fact that the live music industry is so much more than the 5 people you see on stage. We're making this music video. My biggest concern is that people don't realize that you see us up there doing it, but there's a half a dozen guys with cameras, and the guy sitting at the editing booth. The hairdresser, the hair didn't just do itself. My costumes don't make themselves, you know. Who turned on the lights?
know.
The sound engineers.
Who booked everybody,
Yeah, the sound
you know?
engineers. There are so many people. My manager is going nuts right now trying to get me a video wall, like all the things that are happening. And then those guys got to drive them over to the studio and set them up, you know, like nothing just happens. Like the magic that is the magical part of the live music and music industry is that you don't see the other half. That's because it is invisible. But now,
Behind the curtain,
we need to pull the curtain back and say, look, all these people are hurting because a lot of them are everybody's 1099. There's very few union workers, yeah, but they're legitimate work, freaking 60, 70 hours a week, have maintained healthy middle class lifestyles, raising families. We're all weirdos and fun-loving people. It's just why we do what we do, when we pull off the magical things that we do. But there's just not enough knowledge from the general public that this is the last thing that's going to come back. It was the first to die, and it's going to be the last to come back, because there's absolutely no way you can cram 5,000 people into a room until it's right to do 5,000 people in a room.
Right, and there's no double mask in the world that's going to stop that
No,
from
it's
happening.
just-
But especially if you have to drink, you could be like,
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're doing our live show, but we're gonna have a world premiere of our new music video for this, and the song is called "Lights Out, Party On."
I've heard
because
it.
it started out working as a stagehand when I'd say I want to do this, I want to do that, and everybody'd be like, "That's headliner shit," you know. You don't get to do that. That's headliner shit, you know. And I'm like, well, what can I do as the opening act if you're out on a national tour? You don't get a laser show. You don't get the pyro. You don't get the video wall.
Yeah.
What can I get? I can get the lighting guy to turn the lights off and turn them back on, and that'll be a good. Everybody will be like, "What was that?" And it'll stick. So I took that idea, and then the world shut down. I'm like, well, this kind of speaks to the world that they can turn the lights off, but we'll party on. It will come back. We're gonna bring it back,
that
guys.
is so good.
Yeah, I mean, look, the
That's
hair's
cool.
standing up,
I
the
know,
hair's standing up my
man.
arms.
If I had hair on my arms, they totally would
The
be.
world is gonna come back, and we're gonna be ready for you guys. So I'll share a demo with you guys. We're still tracking later. I can't share it with the public. I'm sorry, guys, it's not ready. But it will be released, the music video, in the next few weeks.
Cool.
It's going to be right on St. Patrick's Day. We'll have a huge music video. We're putting everything we got into it. Every last 37 cents I got. So
Hey, Pauly, can I ask you a question?
I'm a Virgo.
Do you like walks in the park? No.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to invest in your project, how would they go about doing that?
We are going to be opening up corporate donations in the next week. Our publicist is coming back to the world. She's recently had some stuff going on as well, just dealing with all the whole world, and so next week we'll have the official announcements. We'll probably start doing our media press, going on the news begging for money. Like, please, there are 3 large automotive companies in the area. One is building a headquarters at the end of the St. Patrick's Day canceled parade route. Maybe they'd like to kick some money into a live St. Patrick's Day production. Who knows? But I'm gonna try I'm gonna bang on every door like I always do, like, hello, it's me again. Until somebody says, okay, yeah, come on in, kid. You just gotta fight. You just gotta fight. Just fight.
Just don't fight for your right to be an Irish.
It ain't over. It's Stone Clover. That's been my mantra.
Right.
Oh yeah,
It's been
my mantra because you can't let it end.
Get this man a beer.
Get this man a beer. I fucking love you guys. Thank you for having me on so much.
It's fun. I'm gonna play a song for you.
Oh.
It ain't over.
How many? We're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Stone Clover. Get this man a beer. Wait, what is happening? He says, oh, ID time. You are watching.
I knew it.
Live on the Detroit's Double D's, WGDS Dirty TV, the dirtiest station in the entire freaking universe. Not just the world. I'm pretty sure if I went to the moon right now, it'd still be the dirtiest bullshit in the entire world.
The place needs a good sweeping.
They do, and the moon loves us, by the way. Just want to let you know, the man on the moon winked at me the other day. And we are streaming live
Something
on
winked at her.
Jupiter Cyclops, bitch. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. And we are 8 to 9 p.m. right after the beautiful Tasha Owens and Jimmy Alter on Thursday evenings. So,
She ain't lying.
I ain't lying.
I got you, man. I've got you, man.
That's where we're at. And
That's a bit of an English cut.
we got the light. They won't turn the light up. I don't know what
They
to
really
do.
want us to read this
What more do you
aloud.
want from me? What do you want me to do? I love
The name of the show is Detroit D-tox. We're Cindi Lou and KK Dirty Money. We press Cindy's little red button.
Turn on your red button.
But we talk about music as it relates to Detroit in the past, present, and future. So,
And the future's gonna be awesome because Pauly's gonna be. He's got shit related.
Pauly from Stone Clover.
I can't wait till we're all sharing stages again together, guys.
I know, me too.
It's gonna when it comes back, we're all gonna we're gonna all have shows. Like I intend when I get to have a CD release real party. I was thinking about I was hoping to do a smaller room and sell it out, and then add a date with a different set of opening acts and sell it out.
What rooms are you looking at?
I don't want to say.
What are some of your? Oh yeah.
Well, right now though, we halfway to St. Patrick's Day is September 17th, and they're really not thinking that the whole herd immunity will be till mid-October. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to be the guy that ties your flag to the we fucked it up kind of thing. So I'm just kind of in a spot where I'm looking for outdoors, but I don't know.
That was just what I was going to kind of say earlier was this year when the weather gets better, a lot of bands are going to be probably looking at outdoor shows.
Yep.
But if you had to mention some of the typical venues around here that people could normally catch Stone Clover at, what are other than PJs?
Some of my I've already plugged PJs.
Yeah, what are some of your other venues that you tend to play? My
favorite venues to play and just overall good people. I'd say the Loving Touch is always fun. Mm-hmm. They got good people. They have a good local to national kind of relationship as well. Mm-hmm. Love those. We haven't played it in ages, but we used to coming up was like the New Way Bar right there in Ferndale. Love that place.
Jamie's the best.
Jamie is the best.
And he pays well. I'm sorry.
He does. No, he does. He treats the bands right.
Wait, bands get paid?
Yeah. What? Oh, newsflash.
I hang out with him there all the time. He's like doing stuff. Anything.
Shoot, I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't say everybody. I haven't thought.
You're
I should have thought.
I'm sorry, that was a loaded question.
I'll keep thinking too.
I just like for people that. I mean.
I don't play the new
I would think most people that pay attention to music around here have heard of Stone Clover, but I'm just trying to think like what are your trap lines, so to speak, like the places that you normally
live in the Lauder House. We did a lot with the Love and Touch coming up, but we've been doing mostly the festivals. We moved to the festival circuit, and we started getting asked to open for nationals, which then it's the larger venue like Royal Music Theater. I'm not selling that yet, which one day soon, very soon, but you got to keep working.
What are the casinos though? Because I knew last time I talked to you that you had some
casinos aren't doing the stuff.
No, but I mean when you weren't you booked?
Oh, we've done Soaring Eagle Casino many a times. they've worked with us. We've done the larger festivals out of Grand Rapids and Muskegon, Irish on Ionia, Michigan Irish Music Festival, Motor City Irish Music Festival, a local staple. Kevin Murphy and Murphy's Restaurant are just huge supporters of the local Irish music scene.
Right.
Where's Murphy's at?
It's in Redford. I can't think of the address. Or Livonia. It's right there in the Redford Livonia.
Okay,
It's right there. It's right there. And
You don't need to give us the exact street address.
Now I feel like I didn't plug proper, but it's good.
I'll
it's great.
find
Food's
it.
amazing. Kevin
I'll
Murphy
look it up
and the
when you
whole
guys are
family
chatting.
are great. They support so many aspects of the Irish music community, like the Irish Music Cafe Patrick Johnson runs. But we're chasing any and every angle we can and having fun with everybody. And I just wish we could get live music again soon.
So when you play those venues, do you bring in all of your like big amps and your big drums and stuff? And
I look for venues that have a stage big enough for me to play the show I want to play.
do you ever do any like more of the stripped down acoustic stuff?
We
kind of like
haven't in a while.
back to the olden days of Stone Clover.
We haven't in a
like
long while,
Renfest?
but we've been talking about doing like 20 Front Street.
Yeah.
Tim out there.
I love
Yeah,
it.
Murphy's Restaurant. That's the
I
one.
played a Oh Brother We're Out Though tribute there. I
Yeah.
did like I'll Fly Away with a gal from Ohio. Not I'm talking about me. I made it me. Sorry, but it was really crazy because I went out there and
5 minutes.
I know, yeah. And I went out there, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, you're singing with this girl," and I'm like, "Oh my god, we haven't even
At
practiced
20 Front Street.
Yeah, I haven't even practiced harmonies." Like, she's like, "She's got it."
And you nailed it.
Oh my god, she nailed it. I
Oh,
did.
Mike at the House of Shamrocks. He's been a huge supporter. Just my local pub.
Well, like
So Murphy's,
the reason
yeah.
why I ask is, you know, like I said, I think 2021 is going to be a lot of outdoor and
Yeah.
almost like busking type stuff, and that's what the carnies are looking at. We're looking at stripping things back and just doing
Just
more
getting
of a,
out, just throwing a hat on the fucking floor and just doing something. We
we
gotta
may
do
have
something.
to go kind of go back to the olden days, the days of yore, not the
I
big
have
no
mic'd
big
up
productions,
stages,
no big
indoors.
productions, yeah.
Everybody's crammed in their
I
elbow
have
to
an
elbow.
idea.
Which could be great because
Yeah.
it'll just build up that. It'll be almost like a rebirth.
It's better than nothing.
And you know what? It sure beats a fucking sharp stick in the eye.
Okay, so you're talking about busking. I'm talking about not a lemonade stand. I'm talking about a beer stand and busking.
I'm all about
Right
it.
in the streets.
Set it up.
She might be onto something.
I'm
You know, I
saying-
still have connections in the beer industry. I
Yeah.
used to brew beer my whole life.
$25 a cup. Just kidding. 25 cents. It'll just be like $1 sign. Like what? Okay, so we got about like 5 more minutes here, guys. What do you want to wrap up with?
Yeah, what
do you want to make sure the world knows?
Do you have like a tall tale or some like last? We only have a few minutes. If you want to like send us off with a really cool thing that you from your mouth and your memory and all of that. Like what would you do?
I think what I'd like to say more than anything is I just want to give everyone in the world a reassurance that it's not over. Like, it's coming back. We have spent the time that we've had down really working to make sure that when we come back, we're there for you. And I know the live industry is really suffering, and a lot of the independent places are suffering, and some of them might not make it back.
Oh, I know.
But when it comes back, and it will, and we will make sure it does. I just want to make sure everybody, it's coming back. Like, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Amen.
Amen.
Back.
And
Hallelujah.
I've been trying to make the most of my time. I've been in just, I mean, it's every bit of production. I've been working on new technology that nobody's seen to create props. Like, every bit of this moment that I've had, this pause, I've been trying to use it. And every now and then I stop and cry in a beer, you know, because it's depressing. And it's human. We're normal. But we're all in this together, guys. It's all going to come back. We're going to get it through. We're going to create, and it's going to be bigger and better.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Pauly, for being on the show today.
Thank you, guys.
We love you very much, Pauly Brady from Stone
Thank you for having
Clover,
me.
Detroit. Punkish, Celtic, rockish.
Patty slag.
Patty slag. Bitches,
Pauly Brady, Patty Slag,
Patty
Stone
Slag,
Clover,
Stone
Detroit,
Clover.
hard rockin',
go to StoneClover.com.
Celtic,
Stone Clover Detroit or
drinking
StoneCloverBand.com.
StoneCloverBand.com or Stone Clover Detroit. And, you know, get your pockets ready to give this man some money because he's got big ideas and you can get it on him now.
Well, as they said, as history has shown us, after the Dark Ages, there was the Renaissance. So I'm hoping that after this Dark Ages of live
It's
music,
always darkest before the dawn.
Exactly.
You've been watching us on WGDS. Detroit's Double D's, the dirtiest station in the whole frickin' world.
That didn't sound
He's the
very dirty.
dirtiest and frickin'.
We are streaming live on the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitch, the Periscope every
1 minute.
Thursday from 8 to 9. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. You've been checking out Detroit D-tox with Cindi Lou and KK Dirty Money. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thank you guys for having me. I love
Thank you, Pauly. Hey, Slante!
We still gotta kill some time. I don't know who our guest is next
Let's
week.
just drink for 1 minute
Let's
straight.
1 minute
Just watch us drink.
Okay, here we go. Drink it.
Drink.
I love my life.
I love
Oh, we should
drinking.
have sent us out with we should have sent us out with a tune.
We should have.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I will. Ready?
Next time.
Drink, 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 drink. Irish beer drink.